show you how to install the 2014 C7 Corvette Stingray perforated hood panel. So we've made the frame a little bit thicker. Got a pretty good bonding surface back here. So before you actually go ahead to glue anything in, you're going to want to set this in place and make sure that the hood panel is shaped perfectly to the hood. I've already gone and shaped this by hand. You can see it just kind of sets in there perfectly, and that's what you want. You don't want to have anything, you know, sticking up on the end. If you do, you're just going to go in there and just kind of reshape it by hand until you can get a nice contour. That is going to be critical to expect the panel to not want to pop out of place over a long period of time. Now, we've done a little preparation on this hood. We made the hood, we sprayed it flat black so that you don't see any colors through the preparation. I suppose that's really your preference, but the spraying it black like that, flat black, really gives the perforated hood panel a nicer end result. Now, once you've got all your panels shaped up pretty nice, just remove your vent shroud here. That'll take a T15 torque driver to remove those screws. You can find that in any auto parts store. And your kit's going to come to you with a perforated a Scotch pad like this. What we're going to ask you to do is to kind of scuff your perimeter. This is going to be your entire bond, so you want to make sure that you scuff this up real good and you've got a nice good surface area, increased surface area. Then, once you're done, your perimeter, both panels scuffed up nice. You're going to swipe them down with this adhesive promoter. This is critical. This is not a cleaner, but it is an adhesive accelerator. So you're going to wipe your 1-inch border inside this hood with this chemical. And there's a little sponge with the watery fluid, and you're just going to wipe that down once. That's going to soak into the paint layer and provide a real good bonding surface. It's very critical for the installation. Now that we've got everything prepared, we put our adhesive promoter, we scuffed our perimeter, it's nice and flat black, and we're going to go ahead and set the panel in. Now, what you're going to use is clear 100% silicone. You don't want to use liquid nails or any type of other adhesive. This we have found will work perfectly. It bonds nicely. It's not affected by heat, and this is the number one thing to use. We're going to go ahead and set the lower section, and again, you want to cut your tip about that big. Anything smaller, your bead's going to be too fine. Anything larger, it's going to be too large, and then you'll kind of ooze out the sides. So you want to run pretty steady bead right in that position. So you're laying about 1/4 inch bead, and that's going to go right in the center of the same thickness, right in the center of your panel. This panel itself is also very light. It weighs approximately 1.5 pounds. So, you know, if you're really performance oriented on your project, you know, this is going to be a very acceptable panel to put in. You're not going to be losing any horsepower by dropping these baits in. And then again, just try to weight them down and just let it sit overnight.